Shields up, Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing today? You guys excited? You guys excited for the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event? Are you ready? I actually can't speak like that for too long because like my throat is absolutely smashed right now from the unrelenting recording that I've been doing. Why does it say watch now, but then it says offline? That's weird. Anyway, doesn't matter. This is probably whenever it goes live, it'll show up here. How's everybody doing? Elden Ring ad? Hells yeah, dude. Official Capcom co-stream? Yes. This thing over here. They gave me this. They said, hey, man, you're now an official Capcom co-stream. There you go. Ruri, try to rest your voice. No! This is not the time to rest my voice. This is the time where we smash my voice. Yami Florence, thank you very much for being Girls Incandescent for 11 months. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. My birthday was this weekend. Capcom, you didn't have to give me anything. Well, happy birthday, Yami Florence. What's up? What's up? Bring back pickle plus crab set, Capcom. I hope you guys are excited. And let me tell you guys something else. I actually have some gifts to give away, and I'm going to give some away right now for all those of you, who are, well, not for all of you, for two lucky one of you that get it fast, because, hey, man, not everybody can get it, but I have some stuff that I can give away. So, these are Steam codes. These are Steam codes. And it's for Palico Heart Color and Palamute Heart Color. So the first one is going to be for Palico Heart Color. Pay attention to chat. Get ready. Get ready for Palico Heart Color. Boom! Right there. Grab it. Whoever grabs it first wins. Get ready for another one. This one's for the Palamute. Here we go. Here we go. And boom! There you go. 2 codes. Straight up. It is what it is. Lucent Narga, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you very much. If I don't have the game on PC, well, I'm sorry that I was only given Steam codes. These codes are provided to me by Capcom so that I could give them away to you guys. I'll be giving some more away throughout this stream, so hopefully you guys get some of those. Red Devil, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Long time no for live stream. We hope good monster. We need Gormagala. We'll see. We'll see about that. And yeah, I haven't been streaming, guys. You guys know why it is, though. I mean, you just look at my channel and it becomes pretty obvious why I haven't been streaming, doesn't it? Like, you look at my channel over here. Let's go over to this. If you guys look at my channel over here, like, it's pretty obvious why I haven't been streaming. You could say I've been pretty busy. Pretty busy. And here's the thing, guys. I am so surprised. This is just one of those games that keeps on giving. It's like, listen. 2017 was an amazing year for gaming. I've said it multiple times. Oops, that's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing, too. 2017 was an amazing year for gaming. We got a lot of really good games. I think we got like Nier Automata. We got Breath of the Wild. We got Horizon Zero. We had tons and tons and tons of really great games. 2022 is looking pretty damn good as well. Okay? 2022 is looking pretty damn good. We got Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak coming up. We got Xenoblade 3 coming up closer to the end of the game, the end of the year. We have Elden Ring already out. Dude, it is really, really good. It is really, really good. I've been having an absolute blast in 2022. There we go. Oh, they actually have some, they're probably doing Proof of a Hero, and I don't want to burn people out on Proof of a Hero. So we'll let that slide, and then when the time comes, we'll actually go ahead and turn on the music about 5 minutes before everything is ready to get started. What are you guys expecting for Sunbreak? Come on, team. Congratulations on being newlywed. It was a beautiful ceremony, Rurikhan. Why you gotta bring that up, man? Why you gotta bring that I've been married. I've been happily married for many years. I'm the father of 2. What happens in Final Fantasy XIV stays in Final Fantasy XIV, all right? What happens in Final Fantasy XIV stays in Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, man. Pendants for weapons? I don't think that's going to be a thing for Switch. You and Gadget divorced yet? No. Wirebug being nerfed? I don't think they're nerfing wirebugs. Watch out, Samus Hunter leaks out. Oh, okay. I'm not looking for that stuff anyway. Faded 4? Would be good to see the Faded 4 come back. I mean, all we need is Glavenus. I mean, we don't have... No, we don't have Gammoth. The only one of the Faded 4 we have in this one is Mizu. So, yeah. Rurikhan, what if your children Final Fantasy XIV wedding, though? Lol. It's fine. It's still just in Final Fantasy XIV. It is what it is. Zamtrios. Glavenus Sword versus Magnamalo Spear. Turf fight. Damn, son. Chaos Soil for the Sword and Shield. That would be pretty awesome. Camelosk, thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you, dude. Really enjoy Rurikhan. Hope you play the whole Sunbreak like you did with Iceburn. It'll be amazing. Of course I will. Of course I will. I'll do the whole thing. Do the whole thing here on stream, guys. 1000%. You can count on it. I just want a release date. Zarkin, thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Not sure if we're getting a release date, but, you know, we already know it's summer, so it's not too far off. I think I'm going to see a new skeleton today. Who would you like to see? I would like to see Kongalalo, Celta Screen. I'm happy for new Bishatan. Thank you very much, Theresin's Dave Farron. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Dude, it's like I said, look, what I would like to see... More than anything, Gen Ran. Underwater features probably not happening. Me and Gaijin talked about that already. Like, I don't think that underwater, they're not going to make anything that's like going to be generation defining. Because this is still a 5th generation game. And, you know, when you're talking about generation defining things, you're talking about underwater combat. You're talking about, you know, new weapons, stuff like that. I don't think we're going to be getting any of those. I'm sorry. Feels bad. But no, I don't think so. Tetsukabra would be pretty cool. New Switch skills to not suck like Side Smash. Oh, come on, dude. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Tetsukabra. Tetsu would be cool. More Brood Wyverns. I'm down for that. Give us, what's his name? Explodey Boy. Damn it, I forgot. Not Radabon. The other one. Uragan. Give us Uragan. Uragan would be nice. But, yeah, like I said, for me, the thing that I want the most... Duran Moran. The thing that I want the most is Duran Moran. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If we get Duran Moran, I'm a happy boy. It is what it is. That's what me and Gaijin want the most. Second place would be Atal Ka. Bring back Atal Ka. I think Gore Magala is pretty much a no-brainer. I think that they will probably do it. I don't know if they'll show it on this trailer or not, but I think we will get Gore Magala. Maybe even as a like a DLC monster. We'll see. Duran Moran. King of Hitbox, Plesioth. Nah, dude. We don't need Plesioth. Plesioth's fine, and like stories too, okay? He's in stories too. We don't need to worry about it anymore. Dude, it's very hard to follow chat, guys. You guys are being very, very overwhelming. It's very hard to keep track. I'm here to pledge allegiance to the Gunlance God, Boomstick Boy himself. Your allegiance is welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you enjoyed the Gunlance. I don't necessarily need Gunlance buffs. Okay, guys? Like, I'll be fine if Gunlance doesn't get buffed. I just hope that more of the tree becomes usable. That's what I'd like. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, there's like 2 or 3 gun lenses you can use. There you go. Can we at least pray for our boy Aptonoth? What? Misty Peak's coming back? Dude, if there's a returning map, I'd love to see Deserted Isle. I love to see Deserted Island. Deserted Island would be my favorite map to come back. I've said that multiple times. Right next to Lagiacrus, which is, you know, pretty sure that Super Rad's going to be rooting for that one as well. We need to return to the Great Jaggy. I mean, it'd be a cool monster to bring back, but I kind of feel like the guy with the tail, what's his name? Jesus, it's like I'm so sleep deprived. You guys know the one that I'm talking about. He's already got like this little 2 minions coming out. I kind of feel like that one kind of takes Great Jaggy's place. I don't think that we're going to be seeing a Great Jaggy. Gunlance nerf? No, not that. Nursilla. Nursilla, the better spider. Nursilla, definitely the better spider. You know that there's actually some people who believe that Rachna is the better spider? These people are delusional. They got problems, man. I mean, come on. Nursilla is clearly the better spider. I don't know who thinks that Rachna is the better spider. You're wrong, okay? Great Macaw. Great Macaw, I wouldn't mind seeing Great Macaw back. A new interpretation of Great Macaw could actually be really cool, because Great Macaw is a lot of fun. Shrouded Nursilla. Yeah, dude. Nursilla is just amazing, dude. Rachna, good. Fight me, lol. I will fight you, Xeno, and I'll win. Wait, you're called Xeno? Is that by chance because of Xenoblade? Because that's really good. That spider's best spiders. Ah, come on, man. Don't be so negative. We don't need that negativity. Why you gotta be so negative? You know, to counteract that negativity, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give away another code for the Palico Heart color. Okay? Again, these codes provided by Capcom so that I could give them to you guys. Here it comes, another Steam code for the Palico Heart color. If you guys want to get it, go claim that from Steam. And here's another one while we're waiting. While we're waiting for this beautiful stream to start. I can't wait. It's going to be 20 minutes of complete mayhem. My guess is that the Fifth Fleet just haven't been exposed to the brilliance of Nursilla clearly. I mean, how can you not like a spider that literally web slings itself? Like, it literally web slings itself. Such a satisfying fight, dude. Rurikhan, thoughts about Minotaur-based monster? I haven't heard of any Minotaur-based monsters. Kind of feel like that's too much. You got to understand that these got to be monsters that, like, live out in the wilds. Minotaurs, I feel like it's too humanoid-like. What is your thought on carnivorous plant monsters to make an appearance in the game? I would like to see the insect monsters show up before that. Which is weird, because, like, in certain games, insect monsters creep me out. In Monster Hunter, I actually really like the insect monsters. They're pretty cool. Velkhana and Namiel returning, possibly. I'd love to see Namiel. Velkhana, I kind of feel like Velkhana's had her moment to shine in Iceborne. Namiel would be really welcome addition to this. Namiel was an incredibly creative monster. Super awesome. Minotaur isn't too different from Yeti Gosarag, in my opinion. Gosarag is like at the limit. The thing is, if you're talking Minotaur, right? Because, you know, Gosarag is kind of just like, his skeleton is pretty much Lagombi, right? And I think that it's got like a big, it looks like a bear, right? Minotaur does not scream bear to me. It's not as much of a monster. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Here's a code for you, these nuts. Mr. Tommy Giggles, thank you very much for the soul's tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Oh, man. Thiesia Verlheiner, my brothers and I are so excited, huddled up in the living room watching the stream. We love Rise Elden Ring and your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Thiesia. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. I'm glad that you and your brothers enjoy this stuff. That's awesome. It's awesome that you guys are basically watching me on the big screen. That's pretty cool. Rurikhan, what are your thoughts on Chaos Slayer's recent video showing Gunlance doing third most damage in group hunt? I've wanted her thoughts on that video for a couple of weeks now. I mean, it's like when you're talking about group hunts is the ideal situation for the Gunlance, because when everybody's focusing on some part of the monster, you're just sitting there shelling. Like, the problem is that not everything is a group hunt. So yeah, in group hunts, it's pretty good, but there's also the fact that I believe when you're talking about Gunlance players, they're just, you know, due to the fact that they're playing the Gunlance, which is a very technical weapon, maybe they're just a little bit more skilled than some of the other players out there. Though that just could be my bias, you know? Just hope they don't show us everything before release. Oh, they will, Raccoon. They always do. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the souls. Thank you. Christian Alfonso, hope we get great news today, and thank you for always bringing the content we all enjoy. Well, thank you, Christian. I appreciate the souls. Tip of the hat. Thank you. Appreciate the support, dude. Got my Ibushi plush for good luck. Yeah, dude. You're one of my Monster Hunter senseis. Thanks for that, Rurikhan. I'm in since Rise, and I'm hooked AF. Good. This is a journey that I don't think is going to be ending anytime soon, guys. Anytime soon. In both the titles that we cover on this channel, Monster Hunter and Souls, okay? This is a journey that is not going to be ending anytime soon, I don't think. Luckily. Rurikhan would love the return of Fated 4, especially Astalos and rework of Gammoth Hunt. They definitely would need to rework Gammoth, because you can't just put Generations Gammoth in here, because with the amount of mobility we have right now, poor Gammoth, dude. We'd run circles around Gammoth. Gammoth would be like, please stop. Please stop hurting me. It hurts. Why you shell my legs? No. Rurikhan, you also live streaming on Twitch right now? No. I haven't streamed on Twitch in a while because I've been too busy with Elden Ring. And I'm not a big fan of doing the multi-stream thing. I like focusing my efforts on one stream. That way I can follow chat real nice. Everybody's having a good time. I'm an old man, remember. I'm not a zoomer. My eyes can't keep up if there's like multiple chats. Are you planning on an Elden Ring stream, or are you too scared for spoilers? I'm too scared for spoilers. I mean, when I finish the game, then I'll stream it. But before I finish the game, no, there's not going to be any Elden Ring streams. You and Gaj, my favorite amongst others you've had. Third Fleet podcast. Love the Elden Ring. Good, dude, good. Give me the biggest, baddest Elder Dragon one-shotting cool. You cool. Rurikhan, any thoughts for Strangers of Paradise FF Origin? Here's my thoughts for Strangers of Paradise FF Origin. I don't think that you should release that game anywhere close to Elden Ring. As a matter of fact, I think a lot of games shouldn't have been released so close to Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is going to be taking up all of my time. I eventually might check it out, but I'm not in any rush to go after it, and my original impressions of it, you can find them in the channel, were not particularly positive. I don't think it's I mean, again, this was from demos and stuff, so I don't know how much of that has changed since then, but the demo did not leave a particularly good impression on me. The Safety Beard, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Are there any parasite monsters from older games? Monster Hunter World was my first, and I think a parasite monster would be cool, and use other monsters as hosts and have new moves so the monsters takes over. Thoughts? I mean, while not a parasite monster, Gormagala did have the virus, which made the other monsters go frenzy, which was a mechanic in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So if they do bring Gormagala, there's a chance that you get not exactly what you want, because it's not like Gormagala takes over their minds or anything, but it does make them go friggin' crazy, and the other monsters become wild, so you might get a little bit of what you want if we get Gormagala, which there's a good chance we might. Jalen Jefferson, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Keep up the Monster Hunter content. My prediction is that they'll show Apex armor and weapons. Nerg return, possibly? I think it's too soon for Nerg. Again, very much like Velkhana, I feel like Nerg had his chance to shine in World, and then he also showed up in Stories too. I don't think we need Nerg, personally. I want to, if we're getting returning monsters, I want to see monsters that Fifth Fleeters haven't seen yet. You know? I think that would be much more interesting, because like if Fifth Fleeters have already seen, you know, the monster, I don't think it's as interesting for them. So if there's returning monsters, I hope they bring them back from older titles. But mostly, here's the other thing, like a lot of people are always asking about returning monsters and stuff like that. One of the things I want you guys to understand, what I want the most is new monsters, right? In terms of like returning ones, I already said I want Duran Moran, I want Atal Ka, I'd love to see Gormagala. Hell, I was just even thinking the other day when me and Gajan were talking about the different games, like Nakarkos would be amazing as well. I'd love for people to check out Nakarkos. So, you know, there's a lot of monsters I'd love for people to check out, but it's like not necessarily stuff that was in World, you know, because World is still very recent in our memories. It'd be cool to get some stuff from older titles, at least in my opinion. But naturally, new monsters would trump everything as far as I'm concerned. Where can't you consider how they will tweak monsters to punish hunters? AoE, required wirebug jump, always precise wirebug aiming, bleed, etc. Like I said, it's like, I just wish that they would tweak it so that you can't wirefall all the time. Maybe make wirefall consume 2 bugs or something like that, where somebody has to actually think about wirefalling more. Actually, wirefall consuming 2 bugs would actually be a really good suggestion there, so that if it's really critical, then you'd use it, but you wouldn't just like, oh, I fell. Boom, wirebug. Or at least make the wirebug like last longer in terms of cooldown before you get it back, right? That's what I would say. Mir, Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Namir, Ashok Rohan. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Just hope they add Apex armor and dual armor sets per monster. Monster count and new monsters are just icing on the cake, but man, there's more stuff to grind for. Like, you're gonna get it. Like, here's the thing. With the ultimate version, you're going to get all of you guys that want more grinding, that you feel like you didn't got enough grinding with Rise. If history has taught us anything with ultimate versions and G rank editions and all of that stuff, is that you're going to get exactly that. You're going to get a ton more content. Slendices, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Just want to say thank you for being such an awesome content creator. Also feel bad for Stranger of Paradise since I'm going to pick it up. Then Elden Ring took over my life. Dude, don't feel bad about it. I mean, it's like, look, these are the developers' decisions. It doesn't mean that it's a bad game. I don't know. I haven't actually played it yet, but I will eventually play it. It's just right now there's so much on my plate that I'm not in any rush, right? Rurikhan, what do you really expect they show us here? I expect them to show us a couple of new Switch skills. I expect them to show us one of the new maps, which, like I said, I suspect we'll get at least 2. Gaijin was hypothesizing we might get a 3rd new map. So I'm hoping they'll show us at least a little bit of the new map. They might show us a little bit of endemic life. They might show us a couple of new monsters. They might show us some new Switch skills. And they might tease a couple of new mechanics in the game. But nothing that is generation changing. So don't expect like massive changes in terms of what you've experienced in Rise. It's going to be very similar to what you experienced in Rise. It's just going to be much more of it, you know? Dustin Miller, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. I'm an SNS1 trick that recently learned gunland switching between 2 going forward. What advantages would you say one has over the other? Well, clearly Sword and Shield is way faster, way less committing. So it's like whenever you feel like you want to fight a monster that maybe moves too fast, you might want to use the Sword and Shield to get acquainted with it and whatnot. And then the Gun Lance is more about heavy commitment action. And also the Gun Lance's advantage is the fact that you can shell any part of the body and still deal a decent amount of damage. Whereas the sword, you're going to have to, you know, target the weak spots using the Sword and Shield. But yeah, that's what you can expect. Angry Scott's dad, thank you very much for kindling the bonfire. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. I think Barugaru from Frontier would be good in Sunbreak as he drinks blood, then spits it back at you. Hey, it's a possibility. I mean, Lavazioth, according to what people tell me, came from Frontier. I don't know too much about Frontier. But, you know, if they brought something from Frontier, they might bring something else. Who knows? RU, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Also, guys, by the way, those of you who became members on the Longbeard tier, I know that I haven't posted those weekly photos or whatever. I'm planning on doing something different with that tier reward. So I'm sorry, it's just Elden Ring's been completely keeping me super busy and I haven't had time. But it's probably going to be swapping from being like weekly photos to being like a weekly video where I talk about stuff that's happening and whatnot. I think that might be more interesting, but we'll see what we can make happen there. I really wish Perfect Rush is more viable for down monster. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel like for certain monsters it might be, like particularly for elemental damage and stuff like that. But in most situations you want to pop the shield bash. I think that for Sunbreak, I think that they might actually double down and give us another shield-based art like Metsu, but I could be wrong. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. There's a lot of things there. One of the things that I'd love to see for the Gunlance, though, because like the Gunlance had some really cool arts. I think the thing that I'd love to see the most would be AA Flare. Dude, if they give me AA Flare in Sunbreak, I'm going to be one half. I don't care if it doesn't deal any damage. I'm just going to be running around, AA Flare. I don't care. Boom. Boom. AA Flare. Woo. Do they have a YouTube stream or just Twitch? I think it's just Twitch. I'd prefer watching it on YouTube, but I think it's just a Twitch thing. They'll probably put a video up afterwards. Oh no, they do have a YouTube stream. Oh, actually, dude, thank you for bringing that up. That's actually good. I'll actually use this instead. Because, you know, we can usually get a little bit better quality. It's a little bit more stable and whatnot. So yeah, we'll use the YouTube stream instead. Good stuff. I thought it was going to be just on Twitch, but yeah. Of course they have a YouTube stream. Capcom's been learning. They're like, look at this guy. Look at this Rurikhan guy over here. Look at the massive viewership this guy brings in with his YouTube streams. Before I started streaming on YouTube, you know, Capcom wasn't streaming on YouTube. They were streaming like on Twitch. This is why I'm now an official. Has nothing to do with that. They ripped me off. They took my viewership. Rurikhan, how do you decide if you want to stream on Twitch or YouTube? Depends on the content that I'm doing. So like YouTube is more about Souls and Monster Hunter. And then Twitch is just like random MMO stuff nowadays. I used to stream a lot on Twitch, but basically it's like there's very little room to grow on Twitch with these types of titles, okay? Twitch is just a very different platform. It's not just about gameplay. And when it is about gameplay, it's mostly about, you know, the big popular titles like GTA, Counter-Strike, Rust, whatever, that type of stuff, which are mostly titles that I don't give a crap about. So on YouTube, these types of titles have a better place to shine. And also, Greg M., thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Tip of the hat to you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. By the way, guys, once the events start, I will stop like reading super chats and stuff like that. Feel free to send those in. I'll read them at the end of the event. But during the event, I want to be focusing on what's happening on the event itself. The notifications will still happen and all that, but I'm going to be focusing on the event itself. Got into Gunlands because you, man, love your channel, mad respect. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy both the channel and the weapon. And also, guys, if I miss some of the chats, I'm sorry. It's just like chats going by so fast, it's insane. Piz out, do you think a Sunbreak cross Elden Ring collab is possible? No. I don't think so. Thank you very much for the Souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. I don't think with Sunbreak they would do it. I think that would be possible in their next title. Like in Monster Hunter 6, I think that would be a possibility. But for Sunbreak, I don't think so because Sunbreak is still, remember, it's still a game that's been designed for the Nintendo Switch. So Elden Ring is not on the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have to be, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense. I just don't see it. But I could see something like that for Monster Hunter 6. The last year, I've gotten more hours of entertainment out of the Third Fleet podcast than from some games I've bought. It's a little something for all the good work you do. Golden Giginox, thank you very much for the Souls tip of the hat. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, Koha, what's up? Okay, real talk. What buff to Longsword are we looking forward to the most? Let's bring back Valor parrying. Let's bring back the Longsword Valor parry. Make it even more busted. Wait, they had 5 already? Is it World? Yes, Monster Hunter 5 is World. And Sunbreak would be like 5 portable, almost, is what you could consider it. So, yeah. What collab crossover are you hoping to see in Sunbreak? I just like to see something with Nintendo titles. Like, give me collabs with Breath of the Wild. Give me collabs with Metroid. Like, you know, particularly because this is, at its heart, it's still a game designed for the Switch. The problem is that because it's on PC as well, obviously Nintendo are not going to want their stuff on PC. But I think that what they could do is for the PC version, they could do collabs with, like, Valve. You know, I'm pretty sure that Valve wouldn't mind us getting, like, skins from Team Fortress 2, Half-Life, even Counter-Strike. Who knows? You could just team up with Valve, do a couple of collabs with Valve on PC, and then do collabs with Nintendo on Switch. But I don't know. I don't know if they'll do that or not. But yeah, FNAF collab, dude. The second you said that, the thought of just picking up a gun and yeah, never mind. Let's not go there. What? Mario Kart skin for your Palamute. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna swap to the audio of their stream. It's about to start. It's about to start, team. Are you ready? Shrine Ruins theme, baby. Mitaku, thank you very much for becoming grossly incandescent. Tip of the hat. Appreciate support. Thank you. Waranagachi, because I don't want to watch this. I know, spoilers, man. It is what it is. Here it goes. It begins, team. I'm swapping to presentation. Boom. Let's go. That's the trailer. Why is it like... There we go. Malzeno! Krabby Boy. Lunogaron. Digital event, March 2022. That smoke effect is like in slow motion.
Hello,
Ryozo!
I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer on the Monster Hunter series. Today, we will be bringing you the latest information on Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the massive expansion to Monster Hunter Rise, which is scheduled to be released in summer 2022. We have plenty of new updates to share with you, so make sure you keep watching until the end.
Oh, you don't have to ask twice.
With that, let's kick things off with a look at a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Hells yeah!
Enjoy!
That's a new one, isn't it? New monkey! Oh, he's got blast! Dude. Oh, it's got like steam and stuff. I like that. What?
I present the Hunter from Komura.
Humble greetings.
All
right, everyone.
Please don't.
What's Lucio doing there?
Merely a quest receptionist.
Oh, she's a princess. New map. It's straight up a castle! Wait, is that in the same map, the Frosty area? Or is that a second map? There's the new species of Bishaten. It's Blast as well. Oh no. They're giving us Clutch Claw levels of... What the hell? Is that seeding?
I sense something odious.
Odious. Alzino. We saved Rondine's sister! That seems like something I would do. Dude, so much info. So much info. Estalos! June 30th. Wait, what? Is that the release date? There you go. June 30th, baby. That's when it begins.
As you could see at the end of the trailer, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is scheduled for a global release on June 30, 2022.
That's perfect.
Today, we'll tell you more about game info and pre-order details, so we hope you enjoy.
Dude, there's
the show.
so much to break down. We're going to be breaking down the new
let's look
trailer
at what
after
this
the
game
show.
has to offer,
So stick
including
around,
what
guys.
you saw in the trailer just now.
The latest info. There is one thing that I didn't like about what I saw there, and that was like
Monster Hunter Rise
clutch clawing the
Sunbreak
monsters
is
into
the
stuff.
massive expansion to
Not a
Monster
fan of that.
Hunter Rise. It's filled with new content that builds on the base game, such as a new story starting at a new base, new locales, monsters, gameplay mechanics, and a new hunter rank called the Master Rank. Right, now let's take a look at some of the new elements of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, starting with an all-new locale.
The Citadel.
The Citadel features various environments ranging from lush forests to icy mountains.
Okay, so they only showed us one map.
Each teeming with never-before-seen endemic life. At the center lies an old fortress, long abandoned to nature.
Marionette spiders.
The remnants of a once prosperous civilization now serve as a bastion for dangerous monsters.
Wonder if this dude is connected to Rocky. Garangolm.
In the surrounding woodland area resides the mighty fanged beast Garangolm.
He's got some blast stuff on him.
This behemoth may seem docile at first, but it won't hesitate to attack with its huge body. Once enraged, its left arm is covered in moss, and its right arm in magma, allowing it to attack with both fire and water elements.
So it's
to
not
make it
blast, it's
nearly
fire and water.
Unstoppable.
Lunagaron.
Next up, we have the fanged wyvern Lunagaron.
Lunagaron.
This monster can cover its body in ice to act as body armor.
There's your Zamtrios right there.
When enraged, Lunagaron reveals its true form, standing on hind legs and thrashing its claws with deadly precision. It's rumored that there's nothing that its claws cannot shred to pieces. What's more, a new subspecies of the mischievous Bishaten has been discovered.
Blood orange. He's gotta be
Careful, though.
blast.
Instead of throwing persimmons, this Bishaten throws exploding pine cones.
He's a relative of Basil.
And last but not least,
Astalos.
the powerhouse Astalos makes a return appearance. This flying wyvern can generate electricity, which it stores in its horn, wings, and tail. When all parts are fully charged, the power of its attacks becomes truly devastating.
Okay. The world of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. Okay. Tell us about how there's not going to be rampages.
Following the events of the
here it
rampage
is.
at Kimura, which saw our hunter and companions successfully defend the village against the imminent onslaught of monster hordes, peace had finally been restored.
Some devastating casualties.
Did I call that?
Or so we thought.
Oh no.
Our hunter's about to face the biggest.
The Sunbreak arc begins with the sudden appearance of the ferocious Lunagaron at the Shrine Ruins.
Okay.
There we're confronted by Dame Fiorraine, a knight from a distant kingdom.
Fiorraine.
You're in good hands.
Oh yes, I am. Yes, I am.
She aid in the investigation of a terrible threat that faces her homeland. Thus, our hunter sets out for the Elgato outpost. Having saved Kimura village from the calamity, the hunter is tasked by their friends to set out to Elgato, a research outpost in a distant country.
This city looks amazing, dude.
Elgato is both a bustling port town with lots of trade, as well as a research facility to investigate monsters. So it's got all the conveniences a hunter requires. You'll even find a familiar tea shop, popular as ever.
Dude, I love the little
The
tram.
command post located in town serves as the base of operations.
Oh, we straight up have a
Progress is
command
made every
post.
day to solve the mystery of the anomaly plaguing the monsters in the kingdom. This research is headed by Admiral Gallius,
Ah, Hunter.
leader of Fiorraine and the other royal knights. This is Bahari, the quirky scientist.
Counting on you to come through.
He's known to be a genius researcher, but he's also kind of oblivious to the world around him. There is also Chiche, Elgato's quest damsel. You'll be getting your quest from her.
She doesn't look like the guild man.
Don't let appearances fool you, though.
She's
There's more
royalty.
to Chiche than meets the eye.
She's royalty. Yep.
You'll also meet other characters, like Minail the blacksmith.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Ooh.
Here's what I have to offer.
And a full cast of interesting individuals who will aid you in your hunt. So far, the investigation in Elgato has identified Garangolm, Lunagarin, and the Elder Dragon Malzeno as the 3 biggest threats to the kingdom.
The 3 lords. So
These
instead of
priority
having the
targets are
Fated
referred
4,
to as the 3
we got the
lords.
3 lords.
Team up with the Knights of the Royal Order to save the kingdom from Malzeno and the impending calamity.
Interesting
Hone
that
your
they're so
agility with
important.
new wirebug actions. Explore new locales packed with unique monsters, and take on new master rank quests. It's a new adventure in an unknown world for your hunter.
It's got to be like, it's like Wolverine Drill Claw, Berserker Barrage.
Next, let's go over some product information for the release of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak on June 30th, 2022. Those who already own either the physical or digital versions of Monster Hunter Rise and only want to purchase the expansion can pick up the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak as downloadable content.
Make no mistake, this is going to be over 100 hours of content at least. And 100 hours is if you're rushing it, for those of you wondering.
Also available for purchase is the Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak Deluxe Edition, which features the Sunbreak expansion as well as additional bonus contents such as layered armor sets, gestures, and hairstyles.
All right.
Those who would like to start playing from the beginning of the base game
There's a Master
can
Edition.
pick up the Monster Hunter Rise plus Sunbreak set to experience the full
It's
package.
just Rise plus
This
Sunbreak
contains
set.
the main game of Monster Hunter Rise plus the expansion Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak in one convenient set.
Is it all in the cartridge though,
This is
or
a
is it
great
a
option
DLC
if you want
code?
to start with Monster Hunter Rise, complete it, and then move seamlessly into the Sunbreak expansion. We've got some purchase bonuses as well, which
Hey!
include layered armor for both your Palace.
These at least don't look cursed. The forest one and whatnot, they looked a little bit weird. Oh, speaking of Palicos and
We
Palamutes,
will also be releasing 3 new amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
these look really cool.
You can use these amiibo to unlock special layered armor in the game,
Oh,
and to
damn.
make use of the daily lottery to gain a variety of useful items. You won't want to miss out on these.
And you know what else you don't want to miss out on? The 2 codes I'm gonna post in chat right now.
Pre-orders for the digital version of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak
Steam
will
codes.
start according to the following schedule. So, mark your calendars. For
March
more
15th,
details on
so it's
Monster
today.
Hunter Rise Sunbreak, be sure to check out the official website.
Come on, give us more. These are for
Moving
DLC.
along, I'd like to share
Rise.
some news about the Monster Hunter Rise base game.
Oh, that's my pup.
Wait, there's more stuff
As
coming?
previously announced, players will be able to access Sunbreak's new content after completing the 7-star hub quest, Serpent Goddess of Thunder, in Monster Hunter Rise. To help players meet this requirement, we are currently distributing powerful support items. All items will be provided free of charge to aid players who are new to the game. These items include the Defenders series for all 14 weapon types, the Black Belt Hunter Armor, and the Veteran's Talisman. Defender weapons have high attack power, which can be very helpful in early quests.
But they end reasonably early, so it's
Black
not
Belt
as bad
Hunter
as
armor
Monster
boasts
Hunter
high
World.
defense and can activate useful skills, such as increased attack power or recovery. You'll also be able to claim layered armor sets from your old pal Senri the Mailman. There's also the Guild Cross set, which is useful if you want to gather harvesting items and reach high-rank quests more quickly. On top of this, you can look forward to new event quests and various contents, which will continue to be released until March 25th. Use these beginner-friendly weapons and armor to prepare yourself for Sunbreak, or for trying out any of the event quests and collab quests you haven't played yet. We have some news about a patch for Monster Hunter Rise as well.
Oh, damn! 13
On the release
gigs?
of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, Monster Hunter Rise will receive a title update.
This is to allow crossplay
This
between
allows
people
players
that
to
have.
access
Yeah.
certain content from Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak.
Yeah.
Even
Wait.
if you haven't purchased the expansion, this update will adjust weapon balance, as well as add item packs and character edit vouchers from the day Sunbreak is released.
They really want to make sure that nobody
This
is left
update is
behind.
also required for online play. We anticipate that this update will need about 13 gigabytes of storage, so please plan accordingly and make sure you have enough free space on your storage device. Next up, a reminder for players in Europe, North America, and Australia that a free trial of Monster Hunter Rise for the Nintendo Switch system is currently available exclusively to Nintendo Switch Online members. The game trial is available between March 11th and 17th and lets you continue your save data after purchasing the full game. If you haven't already bought Monster Hunter Rise, please check the game trial out while it's still available.
This is definitely worth it.
More details are available on your local official
And you can
Nintendo
basically play the
website
game
and
for
Nintendo
free.
eShop.
I mean, if you have Nintendo Online already, you should definitely check it
If
out.
you're interested in trying out Monster Hunter Rise, I strongly encourage you to take part in the game trial and experience the game for yourself.
Yeah.
The digital version of Monster Hunter Rise will also be on sale for a limited time, so now's your chance to pick it up.
How much is on sale?
That wraps it up for today's announcement.
Aww.
There's still plenty more to talk about, though.
Yes, there
So
is.
We'll have more information detailing new monsters and gameplay to share with you in the future, so stay tuned.
The hunt
To
continues
reiterate,
June
Monster
30th.
Hunter Rise Sunbreak will release worldwide on June 30, 2022. We plan on releasing several free title updates after its initial release.
Just like Rise.
We'll keep you updated on this in future announcements. Thank you for tuning in to today's special Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak digital event.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
I sense something odious.
We're going to be rewatching the trailer after this, guys, so stick around. I'm going to be breaking down the trailer very, very slowly. Massive expansion, June 30th. Okay, so now we have the date. Now, I want to go over here. I'm assuming that the trailer will be here. No trailer, really? I would have expected them to release the trailer instantly. I guess not. Very well. In that case. Here it is. New trailer.
Let's kick things off with a look at a new trailer for Monster Hunter Rise.
I'm gonna
Sunbreak.
reduce the volume so that it doesn't explode anybody's ears as I pause it repeatedly. So, here's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna be watching this thing. Let me just see if I missed any shoutouts. Fabio Mendez, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Hoping they bring back Gogmazios since it fits so well. Yeah, we'll see. Continuo com bom conteúdo. Oh, obrigado. Okay, let's take a look at things then. We're going to be checking out everything in the trailer, and we're going to be pausing it along the way. So first off, this is new. This is a new type of like small monster. Not exactly sure what they're going to call those, but it is a new one. They look like hyenas. Like, look, they got fur in their back and stuff. Then we have this guy who's going to have, like, fire on his right leg. Something Golem, Fangolm, Goran Golem, whatever they called him. One of the three lords. He looks really cool. So we got some Barioth gear on her. He's got... Wait. That is not regular Basarios gear. There's way too blue. Is that like a subspecies of Basarios? It's not ruby. It's like some kind of like snow subspecies of Basarios. No, this is not Zamtrios, dude. Blue Basarios. Yeah, no, I don't have switch codes, guys. I'm sorry, but I do have. I still have plenty of the Steam ones. This is for the DLCs of Palico Heart Color and Palamute Heart Color. I'm putting 2 more in chat. Here you go, guys. 2 more in chat. Sapphire? Yeah, Sapphire Basarius, maybe. I don't know. What else we have here? That's a gun lance. At least I think that was a gun lance, but I'm not sure. What's with that charge blade? Dude, it's like it's very hard because of the compression. That almost looks like Juratotus charge blade. This is not the same lance. But I can't identify what set that is. Wait, you get a better shot of that set here. What in the hell is this? This is new. Isn't this new? At least I don't recognize it. Like, this definitely feels... This is Juratotus. This is Juratotus through and through. This, I actually don't know. You have those hyena-looking bastards. Wait, cahoots are a thing here as well? I thought that was like a Kimura thing. Or maybe that's just our cahoot, and maybe it's the only one here. That Palico in his suit. So you have Somnicanth, Bishaten, Kimura Garb. I don't know what this is. Reminds me of the what's that bird called? The bird with the fire. Yeah, it's definitely the bird. Acnosom. Yeah, I think that's Acnosom. That's G-rank Acnosom. Dude, I love this. This thing right here is amazing. Like, I mean, seriously, look at it. I'm gonna just rewind just a little bit. Look at it. Choo 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 choo. It's so cool, dude. I mean, how cool is that? After a quick check, the lance was Basarios' lance. That shield, I don't think I've seen that shield before. Choo choo, dude, that's awesome, dude.
I present the hunter from Kimura.
Humble greetings.
Humble greetings.
Please don't. Here, I'm merely a quest receptionist.
Yeah, she's royalty. She's probably like a princess or something, I would imagine. I love the vibe of this. It's like some steampunk castle looking thing. I really love the vibe of the city. Looks amazing. Dude, you can really go high up. But the city itself is very small. They didn't show us the gathering hub, by the way. So this zone has both a forest biome as well as a snow biome. Lunagaron. We got Tigrex. We got Rathalos on the Charge Blade here. We got Diablos set. We got Zinogre. Orange something Bishaten. This is Tobikadachi. This is Tetranodon. What the hell is this? Look at that. Zombie 12, thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. So glad you're streaming. Kicking myself being select. Love Elden Ring content as well. All's good, dude. Thank you. Don't worry, you can watch the VOD afterwards. But like, what is this thing? Marionette spider? I don't know. Like, this weapon in particular gives me vibes of that. No, it can't be. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. Okay, and this is also the mechanic that I'm not particularly happy about. Oh wait, it is okay. You guys are talking about the mechanic is the marionette spider. Okay, that is not a problem then. If you need like a special spider to do that, then that's okay. If you need a special spider to do that, I'm kind of cool with it. But like, if you can just willy-nilly throw out your thing like a clutch claw and yank them into a wall, I don't want that. Yeah, it definitely throws the spiders. Spiders attached, and now it's gonna eat it. Bonk. Ooh, that turf war. Wait, is that a lance art? That definitely looks like a lance art. Is this Zamtrios? What is this set? Is this Zamtrios? Because I don't think I've crafted that much Zamtrios set. Cianator? Shogun. Oh, yeah, Shogun. Yeah, you guys are right. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, this is definitely Lance. Boom. Okay, looks like Lance gets a really cool new thing. Ooh. Dude, the gun on the dog, like, what is this? And looks like this is some kind of special art that you'll want to shoot through. Yeah, because you can see that it's got the insect around it. Sorry, scrolling through this is not like a precise thing, which is why I wanted to have an official trailer. Yeah, you can see the wire bug spinning around. So whatever the wire bug is doing is probably buffing the shots. So you want to shoot through it. This is a new palico tool of some kind. That's a new wire bug attack for the dual blades. Kegren's going to be excited about that, I would imagine. Although Kegren's been playing what now? Bow? Isn't he playing bow? I think he might be playing bow. This greatsword looks like it comes from the Gorung Golem, whatever he's called. So yeah, it's not Zamtrios, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I led you to think that. Also, what is this? This must be Lunagaron set. That is Shogun. And that's from Orange something Bishaten. Trailers in YouTube Monster Hunter channel now? Okay, good. because that would make it a lot easier to watch. No, wait, this is the event. This is not the trailer. Did they also release the trailer? They did. Perfect. Let's go back to where we were. This is a lot easier to scroll through.
I sense something odious. Up there!
So the thing around Malzeno, like, remember how we were theorizing if it was like dragon energy? Looks like he's got something like Fulgur bugs around him. Not exactly Fulgur bugs, but like these are they butterfly looking even? They kind of remind me a little bit of dragonflies with butterfly wings, if anything. So it's some type of insect that he's got. Blew their flies, yeah. Malzeno has cooties. Malzeno has cooties. Astalos, dude, Astalos looks so good. Look at him. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Astalos. All right. Dragon's Bane set, Seahound set, Devout set. Notice how they didn't talk about rampages at all. I think that they're not going to add rampages in here. They're just telling us, oh, rampages, like, that's it. You're done with that. They didn't reveal as much as I expected, but they did reveal a lot of things. Set contains the main game and the expansion. We should check out the official website. Let me put up some music while we check the official website for more information. Wasn't there like a Sunbreak site already? I think there was. I thought they had like a Sunbreak site already. I think this is a little bit on the loud side. In order to enjoy the new content Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, you'll need a copy of Monster Hunter Rise, complete Hunter Rank 7 Stars Hub Quest Serpent Goddess of Thunder in the base game of Monster Hunter Rise. So it's the quest that basically finishes the game. About the game. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak is an expansion to the original Monster Hunter Rise, featuring improved gameplay, nimble feeling additions to combat mechanics, unique new monsters, hunting locales, and new difficulty level. For a Master Rank quest, as the hunter saved Kimura from Calamity, must now journey to the far-off reaches of Elgato, an outpost. I love Elgato, by the way. Elgato looks amazing. Near a kingdom beset by a sinister new nemesis, the Elder Dragon Malzeno, the Three Lords. The hunt begins in a far-off land. Kimura Village is finally at peace, having fought off the onslaught of monsters attacks known as Rampage. That honor and peace is disrupted by the unexpected appearance of the wolf-like monster Lunagaron in the Shrine Ruins. In the Shrine Ruins, the hunter meets Fiorane, a knight of the Royal Order. Fiorane asks for the hunter's help in investigating why monsters from the kingdom are becoming violently aggressive and invading other territories, including Kimura. United in mission, they set off for the far-off outpost of Elgato. Improved hunting actions. New abilities and endemic life add even more excitement to each hunt. Do we get details? Hunting action. New Silkbind moves / attacks have been added for each of the 14 weapons. Utilize these new abilities to further customize your own hunting playstyle. So it looks like it's one new Silkbind per weapon, I would imagine. I want AA Flare. Improved wall running. You no longer have to perform wire dash in order to initiate a wall run. That's why they focus so much on that. I didn't even realize that's why they were focusing so much. Simply dash, fall, or perform a mid-air evade towards a wall in order to run on it. Wall runs can even be initiated from other moves that don't require the wire bug gauge. Good. Morphed wire bugs. New types of wire bugs that shine more brilliantly than regular ones. There are two types, the ruby wire bug and the gold wire bug. Capturing one will grant you additional benefits. Shared. It becomes easier to initiate... Oh, so if you get both of them, it becomes easier to initiate wyvern riding and your wire bug gauge recovery speed is boosted. Ruby wire bug bonus effect. Mounted punishers do more damage. Wyvern riding attacks are more likely to cause a monster to drop materials. So this is mounting stuff. I don't really care that much about that, to be honest. Only one morphed wire bug can be used at a time. What do you mean? It just says shared effect. If you pick up both of them. Capturing... there are two types, ruby and gold wire bug. Capturing one will grant you additional benefit. Shared. Okay, so both of them have this. Okay, I get it. So basically you pick one, and whichever one you get gives you this bonus for the rest of the hunt, I would imagine. So you have to pick which one you want. Do you want the ruby for more mounted punishers, or do you want the wyvern riding attacks more likely to cause a monster to drop materials? I think the gold, I'm going to be going for gold the whole time. Marionette spiders. Closely related to the puppet spider, these creatures are covered in blue hairs with a striking orange pattern. Their silk can be used to take control of a monster and force it in the desired direction, which if aimed towards an obstacle can damage a monster and potentially topple it. Use the spider silk wisely to create opportunities to attack. I wonder if it means that we're not going to be seeing the other spider. If we're not going to be seeing the, whatever the other one's called that just lets you wire bug them, wire mount them. Right, hear me out. I don't know if you've said it yet, but the blacksmith gives me huge little Miss Forge rune up. It does! It does, Sir Noodle. Thank you very much for the souls. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Buffy Yellow, Jack and Bandana. It definitely does. We'll look at characters if they have those in the website as well. There are many more types of endemic life in this game, so make sure to use them on your hunts. Monster Rise basic mechanics. Improved hunting actions. Okay, so we've already seen that. Hunting actions and endemic life. Okay. Let's take a look at the other sections of the website. We got new characters. There she is. It's definitely like grown-up little Miss Forge. She's Wyverian. Is she not? I'm confused. I can't see her ears properly. We should look at her feet. We have to see her feet, right? That's how that works. The Smithy Manail. No, she's human. Operator of Elgato Outpost Smithy. She's young but possesses the expertise befitting of her position as one of the kingdom's blacksmiths. Through Rondine's good graces, she has come to Kamura Village to further her craft by learning from Haman the blacksmith. Manail loves her work and everything to do with the weapons and armor, and bangs out each task while gripping her mighty hammer. Yeah, she's the waifu. Sorry, Rondine's sister. I'm sorry. She's redheaded on top of everything. She's on top of everything. She's redhead. Like, I'm sorry. It is what it is. Waifu. And she's the smithy, which means I'm going to be talking to her a lot. It's perfect. It's the perfect relationship. Manail. Knight of the Royal Order, Fiorane. De facto leader of the Knights of the Royal Order, together with Admiral Gallius, she helps lead the research team's investigations into the mysteries surrounding the kingdom's monsters. Imbued with a strong sense of responsibility and a penchant for over-seriousness, she is known to occasionally resort to heavy-handed measures to accomplish her mission. All right. Leader of the Knights of the Royal Order and the commanding officer at Elgato Outpost. Though, you're missing a T here, Capcom. We need a T, okay? Can we get a T here? Thank you. Though a man of few words, his dignified presence and unwavering leadership abilities have earned him the stalwart trust of the Royal Order and the citizens of the kingdom. I like his drip, though. Dude's properly dripped out. Am I cool with the lingo like the cool kids? If I use the word drip. Then we have the scientist Bahari. The Wyverian lead scientist of the research team at Elgato Outpost. See, he's a Wyverian because he only has like 4 fingers. That's how you know. Hailed as a genius by everyone in the kingdom for his sharp analytical mind, which has puzzled out the solutions to countless scientific enigmas. On the other hand, he's also known to be rather eccentric. Once something has captured his interest, he becomes blind to everything else, sometimes leading to reckless behavior. Maybe he's related to the handler from World. Cool character. Quest damsel Chichai. Elgato's Outpost's one and only quest receptionist, though it's her first time performing the official duties of a quest receptionist. Her diligence towards her work have made her a beacon of strength for the knights stationed there. In fact, even the Admiral and Firain seem to show her deference. What might she be hiding? She's royalty, she's a princess. 1000% she's a princess. It is what it is. Merchant Oboru, a Wyverian who runs the market in Elgato, though usually calm and composed, he sometimes lets his merchant duties get the better of him. He boasts an impressive knowledge of items in other fields, which his inquisitive mind pushes him constantly to expand, usually through his love of reading. Cool. Elgato is an outpost of the kingdom and home to the research team tasked with looking into the mystery surrounding Malzeno and other kingdom monsters. The outpost is bustling with knights of the royal order, researchers, sailors, and traders, and hired hunters. Looks like it's going to be Dango again, guys. Looks like diabetes is on the menu. I mean, look, our hunter's been eating nothing but Dango all throughout Kimura, and it looks like it's not changing in Elgato, dude. More Dango. Diabetes is what's on the future for our hunter. Our hunter's gonna throw out the wire bug. He's gonna pull, and the wire bug comes down. He's gonna look at the wire bug. Why? And the wire bug goes like, "Why don't you lay off the fucking Dango, dude? What's wrong with you?" G rank sugar high, dude. Elgato eats Dangos because, yeah, I don't know, dude. Due to its dual nature as a trading port, research outpost is outfitted with all the necessary resources for enterprising hunters. The Kimura Tea Shop also seems to have set up a mobile shop in town, which means any hunter can get their Dango fix, even weighing anchor in Elgato. I hope that there's like 2 places where you can go eat. Like, look, I think the Dango thing was really cool. It's like, listen, I want to see supple meat. Okay, I want to see just like a chunk of dead animal flesh cooked to perfection, lightly salted with potatoes and bread and gravy. That's what I want to see, dude. I don't want to see Dango. Sorry, dude. Do you get a new Dango song? Of course you get a new Dango song. 1000% you get a new Dango song. By the way, guys, you know what time it is? It's time for me to give you guys another 2 codes for DLC on Steam. This one is for the Palico Heart Color. It's all I've gotten, guys. It's Palico Heart Color and Palamute Heart Color coming in immediately afterwards. There you go, team. There you go. 2 more codes. Now, let's continue. The command post is the nerve center of all the research activity in Elgato. Their current research concerns the mystery of the sudden aggressive behavior and territorial expansion on the kingdom's monsters. Then we have the new locales. Set off the brand new hunting locales. Citadel. And then we check out the monsters as well, obviously. The Citadel's a new locale centered around the forlorn ruins of an old castle, featuring a vast array of environments from forest-covered areas to frozen icescapes. I get a feeling that Malzeno is related with the fact that they had to abandon that castle. This is a beautiful zone, though. Forest mixed with ice. The only thing that's missing is for us to actually need hot drinks to go into the forest. That'd actually be a cool feature in my opinion, but you know, looks like at nighttime. I think that there's going to be a mechanic where at nighttime, when the moon is rising, Malzeno is going to be more powerful. I think that's going to be a mechanic that they're going to do. That definitely looks like something that they could do. I wonder if, you know, you're going to be able to leave, like, footprints in the snow. And oh, dude. Is this the camp? Camp looks really cool. I mean, come on. You're going to tell me camp doesn't look cool? This looks awesome. This looks awesome. Okay, let's check out new monsters. Let's start by... I guess we'll start with the oldie. Shogun Cianator, large Carapassians that originally appeared in Monster Hunter 2. Known for using wyvern skulls for their shells, Shogun Cianator attack their prey with long, sharp claws, which are strong enough to bore holes through solid rock. Very rarely, they may also drop precious pearls. There's the render for our boy. Then we have... Let's go for Astalos. Large flying wyverns with crest-shaped organs that can be vibrated to build and store vast amounts of electricity. Violent to a fault, they're known to mercilessly drive intruders from their territory. See full image. Dude, Astalos is going to be badass. Let's just start going down then. The Three Lords. The Elder Dragon Malzeno, the powerful and boulder-like Garangolm, and the icy wolf-like Lunagaron. These three monsters comprise the Three Lords, an infamous trio of monsters that threaten the lands of the kingdom. An elder dragon covered with elegant silver scales, it drains the life energy of other living creatures, creeping around at night and attacking its prey from behind. Though Malzeno appears regal at a glance, it takes on a more sinister appearance after draining enough energy. Curious as to what these things are around him. They look like flying leeches almost. Garangolm. Actually, if you think about it, if they were flying leeches, like you can think about them almost in terms of like spearbirds. These are Malzeno's spearbirds. So they go up to the hunter, almost like a kinsect. They go up to the hunter, they bite the hunter, then they return and they buff Malzeno. I get heavy Mayan vibes off of Garangolm here, though, dude. But he looks really cool. A monster characterized by its massive and rigid body. Their sap-like fluids can promote plant growth, forging a symbiotic relationship with flora that grows in their bodies. They can also use that sap to harden plants or the surrounding soil, outfitting their bodies and enhancing their attacks. So they have a symbiotic relationship with flowers. That's interesting. It's almost like he's wearing a helmet. I wonder if you can break that and then you would reveal his face. I hope you can. I hope you can bust this thing wide open and then it's just his face. That'd be cool. An azure-colored fanged wyvern with an organ that chills the air it inhales, which then circulates through its body in a unique form of thermoregulation. It can travel long distances and endure significant environmental changes, allowing them to occupy a wide range of habitats. So Lunagaron is going to be a roaming monster. There's two pictures here, and sometimes they can include armors. Let me see if there's a... Yeah, these are all the things that we saw in the trailer, though. New subspecies and returning monsters. Hunt brand new subspecies. We didn't read blood orange Bishaten. Named for their auburn fur, these Bishaten subspecies stuff their belly pouches with pine cones. They use these pine cones to pelt hunters with them and use their breath attacks to ignite them. The main question is it blast or is it fire? I think it's going to be blast. I think these are going to be blast. But yeah, that looks like all the new information. Do we have prices? I mean, supposedly we can pre-order now. Pre-order now, Steam Store. Oh, this is all Steam Store. Can't you pre-order it on Switch yet? Let's take a look then. Wait, I can't click this. It says pre-order. Maybe it's not available yet. Capcom Publisher Sale. I don't think that Sunbreak is in yet. It's probably going to become available later today, but it might not be available yet. Also, this is the Portuguese store, so yeah, nothing's there yet. And the cash grab begins. But anyway, guys, that was our stream. I mean, we don't have any other information. I'm probably going to do like a summary of this, which I will upload later today. Shortly after this video, you can expect another episode of the Elden Ring playthrough. I just have to get that, I have to like do the meta and whatnot. Before we leave, let me give you guys another one. So let me see. I've given out 5 codes so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me give you guys 2 more codes. I don't know when Third Fleet is going to be happening. I need to talk to Gaijin, figure that out. But we are doing a Third Fleet this week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's another 2 codes for you guys. There you go. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. You guys have been fantastic. If you guys enjoyed the stream, do remember hitting it up with a like helps out the channel more than you could possibly ever imagine. I can't wait to get started on this game with you guys. Right now, obviously, we're still doing Elden Ring. I hope you guys are enjoying that as well. I'll keep trying to bring you guys some more content along the way. But like I said, I'll be doing a summary of this, probably going up later today. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you all very much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification icon, all of that jazz. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.